Hi everyone, and welcome to Power Plays. I'm Harry, and today we're going to be taking on the third and final campus of the Space Academy DLC, Cheesy Heap. I'm going to go with Rye? Delta-Rye. Yeah, let's go with that. Now if you haven't already, do make sure you subscribe to the channel, keep liking the videos, and comment down below. What did you do to tackle this DLC? And this campus specifically, I've had a bit of a play around, but to be honest, I've not 3-starred this campus before ever. So we're definitely going to have some fun, that is for sure. Now the number one thing to know about this is, again, money is not, it does not come by the usual way. No, it does not. Now, the way money comes across is essentially through the lesson, what's it called again? The Cheese-Moongery lesson. And essentially, when they're in that specific room, not all of the room, not all of them, because some of their classes they do instead in the science lab. So the ones in there don't count, but the ones in the Cheese-Moongery room, or the crematorium, they do. And if you get an A+, you get about 17k. If you get an a B, about 13k. It's not massive, but yeah, you want to make sure that you're leveling up as much as possible so you can get that money in. Now, also another thing, as you can see here, you need shuttles to be able to get your people from whatever alien planet they're on over to this Cheesy Heap. And so at the moment you can see there's 10 students here, 10 students here, and that's what's coming up with 20 applicants, but we only have capacity to bring 10 over, so we wouldn't be bringing all of them over. Problem. Now we have these shuttles, and as you can see, these ones are 50k. They bring 5 extra students, and that's 10k per student. But you see here we move 75, and you only get 7 students. That's closer to 7.8, 7.7, and then you get 100k for 8 students, which is 12.5. So you definitely want to prioritize getting these two. And as you can see, actually straight away, I need to get these two to move on to the next bit. Now, before I started, I did my usual get a big area, put loads of rooms down, get my course level up. There are actually a couple of plots where you need to do challenges to unlock. So there was one for 3 bookworms, one for a campus level 14, there's one spend 1 mil, as you can see, and there is another one. Yeah, there we go. Cure 50 mental issues. So let's get that on. And that gives a good indication that, we're going to need a first aid room. Therefore, we're probably going to need a pastoral care. If you think about the meteors that are coming down, the invaders that we've had so far, it's pretty set that we're going to need that. Now, for the first level, for the first start, we need 60 students on campus. That is a lot to have, especially in the first year. Now, for us to even get close to having 60, we're going to then need more to purchase more of these, and that is expensive. Alright, that is expensive. We haven't got that much money. Now, what I recommend doing is splitting it over 2 years, at least having 30, I would say. Now, that's going to mean you could either take 2 of these and you could go a bit more than 30, that'll be 150k, or you can, yeah, there's no way to really do it without spending a lot of money. So we get that 150k, we can now increase these a bit. Now you need, or you're going to want 5 levels or 5 classes in humanities. So you're going to want to bump this up a bit. Now I want to bump the rest into Cheese-Moongery. because that's where all the money's going to come in. And you can see we got 33 at the moment. Now let's have a play around. We can, if I just revert changes and go back, we've got enough for 34. So you got to keep that in mind. We're not going to be going too much more than 34. Oh, we're not going to go any more than 34. So if we increase this, what's going to happen is this is going to decrease. Right? So we need to find a way just to balance it all. So you can see that's now at 20 because I wanted to have 16 in there, but I can't have 16, so it has to be 13. So it's forcing me to only have 33. So you want to make sure that you're doing a good balance here, or you've got to buy another shuttle. And it's expensive. It's real expensive. So I don't recommend doing that right off the bat. I do recommend though is, you know, having as many Cheese-Moongeries as possible, but still having a decent amount of humanities, because you're going to want at least over 8 so you can have that extra class. 16 would be great, but then you're going to have to really like lower to come down to here. If you did 16 and 16, that would be a 32. What I ideally would want is, I'm probably going to go 20 and 12. I can then increase this, and like you can play around because you want the learning rate to be. So you can see, it's making me stay at, excuse me, 34. All right, 33. Oh, let's just leave it at that. I don't want to change it anymore. But you want to make sure that you're getting enough. So you can see the living room, we're only getting 4 classes at the moment. So not great. Like, I want the 5th class essentially to happen in this year. So you could say that, all right, maybe I need to bump this to 16, bring that down to 18, but that's going to have a impact on cash. You see, I'm still on 4. 17. It's going to force me to have an extra. Yeah, it's still not working out because it's just forcing me to get an extra room. So I'm happy with sticking to what I had before. On that, everyone's happy. So what it does mean is that we're going to have to wait a tiny bit of time into the second year to be able to get the first stop. But you know, that's not too much of an issue. What else do we need? What else do we need? So we need to make 50k from this crematorium. Now, I like to have it just a bit bigger because this is a big machine and it needs space all around it. But also, we've got these three little things that we can plop in order to essentially increase the teaching level of this room, which is what we want. How? Maybe I just do one more. I really want to make sure that I'm maximizing it, so there we go. I guess that's the... Now, this area is a cold area, so do make sure you've got radiators, and I'm just going to bang a few cheap posters around just to make sure that we've got the attractiveness levels up. We've already got the room level up, so that's all good. Don't need to worry about that. But, you know, we want to make it look pretty for everyone. There we go. And that'll do. That will do, pig. Now, let's see what else. We're gonna be we're gonna have to be money conscious. So let's just keep an eye. Let's not be spending too much. And like things like this lecture theatre, that is like the easiest place to cut. Slightly, but we're in. Now we also need a living room. We're going to need a science lab. If you actually, let's just make it a bit bigger, because again, gigantic machines, and also fairly big things here, which is going to help bring the level up, or the teaching level of the room. Let's get this in. And what's this? Oh yeah, this is just massive. Why? I'll leave it at that for now. So I want to make space. Let's throw down some lovely posters. There we go, some cool items in the room though. I'm looking forward to seeing the animations. I'm going to try and remember. I always think it's something, oh, I should show the animations and the different things. That's what you guys want to see a bit more. Always forget. Always forget. There we go. Alright, science lab. And also something to just look out for is, where is it? Here. So this one just uses the science lab. All cool. We need to get a computer lab for next year. So it's just one to keep an eye out. Because what always happens for me, and it's something which I try and make sure that I do straight off the bat, in terms of like, as soon as the year starts, stop, pause, have a moment to think about life, but more importantly, make sure you check out what the requirements are for next year. Because so many times have I got to the end of the year and then just gone, oh dear, I have no money. And I've got all these lovely things I now need to buy. So we want to avoid that. So yeah, I'm leaving this as it is for now. No, do you know what? I say that. I'm going to put that in. I really just want to bump the level up. There we go. I want to buy too much in there though, because I'm going to end up expanding it and so on and so forth. Let's get that in there, sell that, drop in a lovely gladiator. Alright, we're starting to shape up. Better shape up. Boo, boo, boo. Let's put in a radiator. Go. Yeah, because if you haven't realised by now, by me putting loads of radiators in, is because this area is a chilly area. It is cold, so you do want to make sure that you're putting in. You know what? Screw it. I'll do that then instead. You do want to make sure you're putting in radiators. There, and shower, put in here, and let's go to that and fit in that there. Alright, perfect. Still missing a library, so I need to think about where I'm going to make space for that. How did me putting in that make all these items invalid? Go away, I hate you. Go away, I hate you. It's just really annoying. Let's pick that up and put that there. I want to make a library. Stick that in there. Get rid of you. Get rid of you, get rid of you, get rid of you. I will need more bookcases, but for now, I'll leave it like that. Yeah, like you can see, we've already spent 156k So you know, we're definitely spending money, that's for sure. Get another one of those in. Like that's gonna be on the cusp of being enough. Now, student happiness is a thing on this one. So for the first star, you're gonna want to make sure that your students are rather happy. So I'm just banging in a few events. It's also gonna secretly, it's not just gonna make them happy, it's gonna make them smarter. Which is exactly what I want. But let's put this here. Got quite a lot of space over there. Let's put that there. We want to get some food in this joint. Who doesn't want ice cream when it's so cold? I love the Christmas one because it gives a nice boost. The salami sorcerer. Alright, time to hire some peeps. Oh, medical office and pastoral care. Thank you for reminding me. I really appreciate it. Let's get you in here. Let's get a few items. So we're going to want security, that's for sure. Definitely want someone who's going to maintain stuff. I do want an upgrader, and it's going to be great that they can also at the same time dig for gold. Let's get more here. You'll do for a library for now. Let's go ahead and build a medical office. We can fit one nicely here then, if it doesn't want to fit there. I mean, don't actually need that desk. It's 1% medical power, right? No, that's certainly not what I meant to do. 1%. It's the same as the cabinets. And I just really like medicine cabinets. We'll be able to slot that in just there. I just quite like the filing cabinet, it just reminds me of the old school GP offices. So let's get that in there. We're going to want a radiator, slot that in there. And we're just going to need to make this room look a lot nicer than what it is. Let's bang down some posters. Ideally, it's going to be a small room, so you're going to want to make sure that these are quite close together. But I want to make sure that I'm getting this to at least level 5. There we go. We got loads of space now. So they don't have to be that close together, apparently. There we go. And just finally, just to make everything look a tad bit nicer. Am I going to be able to get this to... If I move that there, I should be able to get that to 6. Fantastic. Alright, final one is going to be pastoral support. Again, only a small room. The pastoral support, like, and the medical office, like, so they've clearly like forced them in this DLC, because in the game you actually do not need them. Yeah, you don't actually need them. You can for sure get by without actually having them. And essentially what they end up being is they end up just being a nuisance, because you just have students just sat there and they ignore everything else just to go queue at these rooms, which means they're not fulfilling their needs, which means they end up failing, even if they do end up being cured. And Blah, 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 blah. I am not a fan. However, in the DLC, like this, definitely needed, because there are quite a lot of happiness restrictions and there are specific events which is causing these things to happen. So let's get you in. Let's get you in. I think I already have a medical person. I do not. I was wrong. I have a pastoral care. There we go. So let's get a medical. Quick fingers. Ding, 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 ding. Alright, I do need some more assistance for here, because at the moment, you know, I've only got space for 4. Or I've got space for 4 and I don't have 4. So just make sure we, you know, have some nice spaces for these lovely students to hang out. There we go. They can chill there. Alright. What else do I need? I need humanities teacher. I'm actually going to hire this one and get rid of you. Sorry. You're that rapid. You got sacked quickly. Laugh at my own joke there. Nice. I want 2 more assistants. Wouldn't mind having you in. Let's just have a look at janitors. Yeah, I think we're good for janitors now. So we've got a decent level of protection for now. Got someone who can do some specialised in mining. I'm just waiting to see if we get any better humanitarian. I think I need 1 more assistant, ideally. Can start without it though, really. 1 assistant and a humanities teacher. What we'll do is we will just wait. Oh, they are. I'm hiring them purely because they can just move in between the 2 as cover if needed. And there's no doubt I'm going to end up building an extra room. Alright, it doesn't look like we're going to get a decent humanities teacher. So let's just have a look. You're squeaky clean. I know you move slower than most, but you're squeaky clean. Alright, let's just rock and roll. And we can deal with this extra person when we need it. Let's just get a few heaters out. Oh. There we go. Can't complain too much. I'm sure they will. But they can't. There we go. So we are all sorted. Alright, first, everyone's happy with the dorms. Have a quick look. Always have a quick look at this. So at the moment, we're going to need another crematorium and a computer lab. Hire 2 more teachers, but we want to make sure we got a decent amount of cash right at the very end. Can't grab this yet because it's 15. Now, let's have a quick look at humanitarian. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, we got 6 classes. Fantastic. That's what we want to see. God. Again, those cheesy gubbins. Is this how the gubbins are made? Well. I'm not sure I'm okay with that. Nom 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 nom. Oh, yeah, we got little aliens and cheesy governs people. Oh, so we should be... Alright, so yeah, you can see these are causing medical issues. Not good. But hopefully we've got a decent... I'm just ignoring these for now. Hopefully we've got a decent decent class here, which is going to give us a bit of cash. And yeah, you can see these are requirements as I was speaking about before. So we should get that for next year, so I'll be happy days. So yeah, you can see extra 17k there. I think you'll find I can't afford it, you alright. Can't afford the bookworm though, so let's just get this little bookworm down. And don't want the place to be too trashy. So let's... It's always like those items I always forget to put down, but then I just go in a little spray, put a load down, and off you go. So we've got one so far. See, we're getting up there here. So we got an A+ on that last class. We got 17k there. So hopefully we're gonna get another 17k here. We need we need to place that. So I'm actually just going to, for now, sell these two. I don't want people failing assignments. So let's get that in. Look at the world. And hopefully... Oh, I was like, are we not getting money from it? We will get money from it. Come on, diggers. Getting those medical issues in. Getting a bit of cash in. That's nice to see. So I'm just gonna, before I forget, stick one each side here. Happy days. And let's have a look. Space bed, can't be able to do. Poster, yes. Always have to do a nice little poster. Let's... there we go. Just otherwise, like, they end up just queuing by, like, the one poster. And a hologram table... Probably this side instead. Yeah, there we go. Alright, let's crack on. Ooh, lots of medical issues. Extra 17k in there though. And see, you can really see I've not really played this level a lot. Because there are still loads of things I've got to unlock. I think it's nice just to put some little cheesy plants everywhere. Yeah, our medical office is busy. So, good idea to get it upgraded. Probably a better idea to build another. So, let's just... What? How?
You gotta take out the toy, burn the manual, and use the box to make yourself a groovy film.
How? How?
Today, I'll be dishing out some details.
You work. You do. See?
Students are reminded to have the time of their lives.
What's outside of the building now? Really? Okay. Well, I'm just going to get really annoyed. Let's place that there. Let's get another medical office just in the corner here. I'm going to tag that for an upgrade, this for an upgrade, and we probably want to make sure we get a research room. Bum bum bum. Get a research room and essentially get some better stuff. Space cucumber. let's go ahead. What have we got here? Crime rewards, yay! Level up some students. Say only level 100 students. Yeah, so I've not played it that much. Yeah, I would like a research room. That would be nice. We're doing pretty well. We've nearly unlocked that plot. Slug poster. Posters are the slugs. There we go. Should be enough slug posters. I didn't realise we're having a health inspection. Yeah. I was waiting for that to come in. And yeah, I do want to get a research room. Also, probably want to just start keeping an eye on cash at the moment, because we're going to need to build a few more rooms, and we are going to have to build. We're going to end up building a new. Come on, come on. What? What? I hate life. I hate life. Alright, start again. Come on. There we go. I just want to make sure that we're... I'm not too fussed about this room being that nice, but I want to get these upgraded. Ooh. Develop a new method of study that allows aliens to try on a variety of urban style. These are going to upgrade. So let's get this done. Because I want to get that research. You're the perfect person as soon as I can hire you. It would be nice if that was sooner rather than later.
That's why when I wake up,
You can see for now my pastoral care room isn't being used too much, so maybe jump the gun on building that. It is definitely going to come. So we spent that mill, so we got that extra plot somewhere. I'm assuming it's here. We're really close to getting those medical issues in. Got one-eyed snake plant. And this because, yeah, we're not done yet. Once we're done, we'll get some cash coming in from that. Because I'd really like to hire that staff member. And it's making me sad that I can't. So we've had 3 humanity classes so far, so that's going to be, or this is going to be, hopefully the next one at a C+ at least. Bit of cash. Let's get you in. No, I want you in. And you just to do research. And I want to start saving the cash now, because we're going to need, as I said, a computer lab, another one of these as well. So we are going to end up, hey, expanding some more. Oh wow.
University
Wow.
gives you a bright future and clouds it with debt.
There we go. Who says there's debt?
Campus is not responsible for meteors or any
And
other celestial show.
also, one thing to think about: we need 60 students on campus, right? And as I said, it will it'll happen the next year. But we need the money to be able to get the shuttles, and that we definitely don't have. So we're gonna have to really just save. I'm probably gonna have to sell a few things, move some money around. We'll figure it out between us. We will get there. What else do you want? Space bed? No. Just can't be bothered to change my dorms. Oh, invaders. Alright, janitors. This is where you sort your life out. I was going to say, do I hire another one? No, I've got a lot of assistants. Yeah, I agree with that. Can campus intruders please not come in? That would be fantastic. So you can see now the pastoral care is starting to get flagged, because that's essentially the invaders.
New to the Cromley student range, chicken
Dock
Take the smoothest natural chicken matter from
See that?
Farm's boneless chickens.
That's essentially what they're doing.
Secret seasoning and a touch of traditional stabilizing agent and stamp.
So I say saving money, and here we are on 92. We've got a few things to do before.
Just like Mama used to make.
A few things to do before the end of the year as well. So pretty expensive. Staff wages is killing us. Oh, let's get you. Woo. Hopefully they'll be. Oh yeah, that'll be good. And I'm gonna let them get all of these because I want the cash. This should hopefully be a bit of an influx of cash. Let me just pause that for a sec. Start a new project. It's only $1,000, so that's all good. I'm not going to start it yet because I've just been saying I need to save money. We've got everything else done for our 3 stars. Student happiness is nice and high. That's what I like to see. Even though we don't have a student lounge, we don't have an SU. We just have a nice little area for them to mess around in, basically. And a few events in the... Just 3, really, in the lecture theatre. I've forgotten the name of it then. Now, 60 students on campus. Alright, we're not going to be able to do that unless we're getting these. Alright, that's going to be our Achilles heel here. It might mean we have to go on for another year.
Lost and found report.
Which is a bit of a shame, but, you know. If that's what we're going to do, that's what we're going to do.
Please join me in welcoming the mysterious space
I'm just...
to campus.
hopefully just letting the money just build up. Let's get some of these mined. Hopefully a bit of cash will come from them. Chomp out. Chomp chomp. Chomp chomp. Chomp chomp. Right, let's get some money here. Alright. 126k. So that also allows us to do this. Now we've got 300k. Did you see the magic of that? But we do need more rooms, more teachers, more everything. So let's get a humanities teacher in. I have to think about that for a sec. I want to get another, what's them called in. I also need a, like, there we go. What is invalid? How? Literally hate life sometimes. Just like, why? Let's sort this out now. There we go. Everything's okay. I'm not angry or upset. Oh, we got 340k. let's get the necessities put in first. Now, computer labs always need to be gigantic because they get a lot of items asked for. So I'm not going to spend ages trying to make this like a really high level perfect room. So I'm just going to dart a few things around.
Live dangerously, my dudes.
Just a few things around. Get this to level 5, nice and easy. There we go. What you want? Oh, okay, cool. You've heard about the legendary meat wizard. There we go. So we've got that in. We need another one of these. Slap that down there. We are going to need more dorms. So I'm just going to put that there. Clearly need more toilets as well, apparently. We need another teacher. Let's just get this one in. We did have a 6, but we'll get that one in. Alright. So, we also want to get a ton of students in. Now, at the moment, we don't have the capacity we have the capacity to get, so these students are already here. So, we do have the capacity to like get another like round of what we've got. So next year we'll have 66. Now, for the 2-star requirement, we're going to need 80 students on campus. So, what I would like to do is just spend a bit of cash on that. Where has it gone? That now gives us another... that gives us another 14 students. Right. 73. Can I pump that up more? Yes, I can. Thought so. So let's leave it at 26. Let's leave that at 16. That's going to put us at 75. I'd like another... So the thing is, I want to do all this without having to build loads more rooms. Yeah. Do you know what? Let's leave it at this. Right. We've got the capacity. What it's going to mean is that we are going to get... We're going to straight away... We're going to get this. And we'll be just shy of our level 2 requirements. Now, for our level 2 requirements, we need an average of a B+ on campus, which is fine. We're going to need to mine 25 space rocks, which won't be an issue. Generate 3,000 research points. Again, that's fairly easy to do. And then 8 students on campus. So we should be able to do that in the course of the next year, for sure. Quite comfortably, and it's going to help us build a base. Now, we're going to need, for the 3 stars, we're going to need to earn 1 million from our crematoriums, so we're going to have to pump these up. Tackle some invaders, get a high campus level, and have A+ students graduate in humanities. So that's why I want to, we do want to make sure that we're... I'm clicking the wrong buttons. We do want to make sure that we're getting a decent level of humanities students in. It is a 3-year course, so yeah, we're gonna have to wait a bit. This is why I'm kind of like in 2 minds. Do I want to pump this up, take the hit? Either way, it's like an extra 4 students for 8% and all that money. It's just not going to be worth it.
and he wouldn't fill a temple.
Let's drop in with this extra bit of money. Let's drop in a few more dorms. Don't know what that's going to be nice for, but that'll be a nice space for something. Probably move that and put it there instead. And we can have a look at these two being upgraded. I think that should be it. So let's start the next year. And let's get that 1 star. There we go. So as you can see, as I said, we're doing pretty well here. Already well on our way. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you found this useful. I've really, I've enjoyed the change. That is the good thing about the Space Academy DLC, is that they are they're mixing it up a bit. They are mixing it up a little bit. There are some things which are, but yeah, they're mixing it up a little bit, switching things around. There's a bit of a change of pace. I'm enjoying it. Thanks for watching. Do make sure you subscribe to the channel. Keep liking the videos. Comment down below. And I'll catch you on the next episode. Bye for now.